Hello. Today I was thinking about the will of God, which is something I posted earlier. And I thought, do we really know how to surrender to the will of God? And what does that really mean? And for me, it means that I want to manifest what's in the highest good for myself and all those parties concerned. So even if I don't receive that thing that I'm looking to manifest, I'm always in the energy of patience and trust that things need to become aligned before I can receive what it is I'm looking to manifest. And this could be a short term or a long term goal, or even, I don't know, something tangible like a car or selling your house or something like that. I believe it's all about your intention and the alignment that you have with your soul purpose, and also trusting that you deserve everything that God desires to give you. And as long as you can raise your awareness about believing in yourself and knowing your goodness and focusing on your confidence and your trust and your faith in who you are and where you're going with what you choose to manifest, I believe that is surrendering into a will greater than your own, because it's not anybody else's will. It's your will and God's will. It's one will. And you came into this life with the understanding that this is what you were here to do. Even if you don't remember it, we're here to manifest our highest good. And that's just not intangible things. It's in manifesting the goodness inside you, the ability to let go of the past and not fear what's coming, and realize that you deserve what you're working towards, all your goals, even if it's letting go of something or someone or healing a relationship. All these things are part of the will of God. They're not just one thing. It's a multifaceted thing. And it sounds overwhelming, but really it's an exercise in trust and surrender, that when you decide to choose to create something, and I'm always so careful about that, my thought is, and when I get anxious, I think, no, you can't push the river. If I try to push the river, then maybe the things that are meant to have happen won't come about in the most positive way. And that doesn't mean everything that you choose to create is perfect or positive, but it's all an important lesson in learning about who you are and how to create at the higher levels. So that's my formula, is to know that when I begin to surrender to that will, that I'm aligning with my true soul essence. What even though I may not know that I deserve something better always seems to come along. Last year I sold my home that I had with my husband for 19 years, and because he passed away, and I made a plan in my mind. I didn't really try to create anything. I just knew that this was the timing that it had to happen, and I just let it go. And I just began to do in that moment exactly what needed to happen, and I stayed as present as I could each and every moment. And everything I needed just like fell in front of me at each step of the way. And I fulfilled my goal, even though I didn't put an actual date on it. But I knew that it was important that I did this in a timely way, not just for myself, but I felt it was a guided manifestation to do at that time because of the way of the economy was, and so on and so forth. So it was really the most beautiful thing that ever happened to me, in that I didn't really have to put that much effort into it, except I had to stay present each and every moment and trust that my words and my intuition and the strength of my soul, and I kept surrendering to God and to the angels until the ascended masters, knowing that the right thing was going to happen. And I couldn't make it happen, and I couldn't stop it from happening either. I just had to continue to trust that it would happen, even in the way that I was told that I had to find another place to live. And I just said, no, I know it'll happen, and I'll find the right place in the right area that I wanted to be in. And it happened that way because I just kept letting go each and every step. It was a really challenging time, but it was a really rewarding time. So If that speaks to you, I hope it helps you understand how to work with God's will, because your will and God's will are one will, because it's your higher power. It's the higher source of who you are, which we're all elevating to become, because we're all made from the same goodness, the same stuff, the same love, the same abilities and capabilities. And we come to that when we begin to understand that, and to stay in our reality. I think that's so important, not to allow others to influence where you want to go with who you are. So often we allow ourselves to be pulled away from our center. And that's part of alignment, is centering ourselves, staying true to who we are, no matter what anyone says, going back into your heart and saying, no, this is what I know. This is what I feel. That feeling you have is the greatest instinct you have, because it's your instinct and your intuition, and it's going to guide you. It's going to give you that really big heart feeling that you look for when you're in that feeling where, hey, I really did this. But really, you never do anything alone. I think about that so often, that without my spiritual guides and my guardian angels and the masters guiding me, and believe me, they are here to help you. Their greatest desire is to give you the compassion and the understanding and the love and the healing that you need. You can ask them anything and they will serve at so many levels. It's such a beautiful experience to surrender yourself to the collective celestial energies that are available to us all. So I wish you many blessings, and I'm always here if, giving my, experiences and sharing them with you, and I hope that helps. Have a beautiful day.